wanted to create Disneyland. And so as I mentioned, this is an exhibition with Sim Chan already. We also have the pleasure of both Sim and Kobe with us today. I've actually known Sim for a very long time, and actually this exhibition started when I visited his studio earlier this year in Hong Kong. And when I saw all these photos, I'm like, I think people in Penang should see this, right? So, and obviously he had a show already in Thailand before that was very popular. So we decided to bring the show here, but Sim has then added a lot of really special elements from Penang. So I'll let him explain a little bit. The process has been quite spectacular. I hope you really like what we have created here. It's called this little Infinity Land. But I'll hand over to Sim and Kobe to talk about the show.
多謝大家嚟睇我個展覽，
耶！
亦都多謝 KY Alvin 邀請我嚟 Curated 做展覽。咁今年我就係嚟咗檳城4次，即係短呢一年嚟咗檳城4次，咁就唔係話好了解呢個地，即係同香港嗰個生活有啲咩或者呢個嘅文化點樣影響到我。
Thank you, thank you.
So let me translate a little bit. Sim is really great to have this opportunity invited by Blank Campus. So in this year, he has got 4 chances to travel to Penang, although he doesn't have a really deep knowledge of this place, but he also took lots of inspiration. So yeah, he's really thankful for this opportunity for making this solo exhibition happen. Yeah, so hi everyone, I'm Kobe, the curator of this exhibition. So once again, thanks for everyone being here tonight with us. So Sim's work actually works on multimedia, for example, painting, sculpture, and kinetic artwork. And all of his work took inspiration from the urbanscape or social phenomena. So on the plane in the middle of the gallery, you can see is actually his sculpture work. Each of it is showing a miniature world and with different concepts. For example, the package of a very local drink that is our very representative lemon tea from Hong Kong. So he put the elements of the drinks, also a vending machine and recycling bins to give a really interesting humor of how people like purchasing from the vending machine and then spend some time with people chit-chatting, and then they recycle the drink boxes. So for example, this one and that one took inspiration from the COVID period. So actually you can admire his artwork all around it. It's 360s, and there's also layers that tell the story. Like outside, you can also find some character. It's a miniature. You can like kind of see yourself as one of them and try to figure out what they're doing in the factory or in this kind of Panadol boxes that we are all familiar with. And very interesting that he changed this kind of pills into shapes or lamps. And here is the character from Toy Story. I think most of you can recognize it. So this is his way to being playful and bring audience into his artwork and his own imaginary world. And also the kinetic piece is actually a new series called Wondering. So since we're curating this exhibition using a theme of Wonderland, so cable car is actually a must item that everyone, when you enter the Wonderland, then you will ride on it and sightseeing all the structure inside the Wonderland. So this kind of carton boxes is actually from different kind of drinks that he collect from Hong Kong, Taiwan, and also Malaysia. So each of it has their own story, and the most specific one is the special one is actually the drinks that he bought from Malaysia. He used laser cut to create the pattern of the window. So he took the inspiration from the cityscape that he found in Penang, which is very unique and we never seen it before. We didn't find it in Hong Kong or in Taiwan or anywhere. And so we're trying to create lots of layers of living in different worlds, like reality world or imaginary world. So in each sculpture is a very tiny infinity world. And the place you're standing right now with us is kind of a larger exhibition space that we're curating a Wonderland. And for the free paintings on wall, actually we're giving a hint that when you're staying in store but you look out through a window, there is tram. And what he got is just black and white photographs. So the color is actually imagined by him. And the outside of this sculpture is actually, he found it from a bamboo store, which is kind of disappearing because like people are like kind of no longer using this kind of material, so it's become lesser and lesser, and echoing with the tram which is already disappeared. So he's kind of playing with this kind of collective memory and the memory between human and the cityscape itself. Following is the claw machine. So this piece from the previous edition we have done in Tainan. We actually take reference from random trees to create a kind of forest to give a chance for the audience to interact with it. Because this kind of claw machine is really popular in Taiwan, but we rarely see it in Malaysia or in Penang. So for this version, we actually take reference from the Penang tree, which is very important and representative for Penang, but it's actually disappeared already. So it kind of gave us a similar atmosphere with the plants that represent Hong Kong. The flower is also kind of disappearing now. So it's kind of about disappearing and disappeared like objects or plants or living creatures that is really related to our daily life. Very beautiful, dramatic sculpture. The speaker is actually Sim found it from a flea market last time when he visited Penang. And the theme of this story is about the Taibosam festival. Yeah, it is really fascinating for us to know about the festival, to see how people like occupy the role and have fun together. And no matter what kind of race or what kind of religious that you believe in, but during this festival, people gather together and have fun smashing coconut and kind of getting the blessing from the god. And last but not least, we have the interactive corner there. So this truck was already from, actually we went to this store and have some Wagyu soup. And we found it's really interesting because we don't have this kind of store or restaurant on the street. So because knowing that they are gonna close very soon, so we kind of have this truck back to transform it into an interactive corner. So on here you can find postcard or all kind of merchandise. And the most interesting work I like is actually the basketball machine. Sim took reference from the very representative food from Penang, is the durian. I think this fruit is kind of controversial that someone really liked it. That seemed to create the contrast from a real durian, which is really heavy, into a balloon that which is kind of upside down and really light. So yeah, please feel free to have fun and interact with the basketball machine and the claw machine, because I believe that you have 4 points with you. So yeah, feel free to have fun with it, and also feel free to write some postcards, and you can really put it into the post box, and we will help you to deliver your love message to your friends or family. Yeah. So once again, thank you so much for spending time with us tonight. Yeah. So yeah, we're here for you.
So first of all, do you like the show? Thank you, because we really wanted to bring something again to Penang. And number one, I think we believe that I think he's not slept for three months because he's been really trying to put all this. He keep telling me, I think that's not enough. I think that's not enough. I think this is enough. This is a lot, right? Just a little bit of this, because also the Penang training. I mean, we were training makers, and then we got the students of Penang to have a stage. So we wanted to bring as much participation into the show as possible. And then when you come here, we want to get a little bit of things. You can send us a postcard, you can get a gift. So we really want to so we really need your help to tell everybody about the show. We are on for a couple of weeks for the show to be on. So we're hoping as many people see the show as possible, right? So thank you so much. You guys are the first people to see it. Officially, we open tomorrow. So we're hoping that everybody will come. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.